hands down, this has to be the best movie of the year.
Oh my God.
Absolutely phenomenal. Congratulations. You did such an amazing job. For a female to take on this role, sort of a James Bond meets Jason Bourne. I mean, how great was that for you?
It was great. I've loved those kind of movies growing up, and all these great spy movies and 3 Days of the Condor and all of that. And I always, and I didn't have examples of a female growing up, and I always just wanted to. And I think we in this one, we made a point to, we changed it to a woman, but we didn't make a point to use her sexuality or being a woman. So. And I think that was important. We just wanted to make her a good spy and a good operative.
And on top of that, it was a smart script.
And it was a smart script.
You lucked out there.
I did.
And another thing I think is so successful about the movie is that action, intrigue, suspense from beginning to end. And I heard you did some pretty crazy stunts. How far did you go? I mean, were you not nervous?
I do get nervous, but I get that good, when you get nervous, you get that rush.
Yeah.
And then when you do it, you feel like, you're so excited that you've accomplished something. So I'm one of those people. I'm an adrenaline junkie, so I like a bit of, I'm scared, but this is great.
Yeah, you push yourself to the limits and you get good results.
Yeah.
And a lot of us had the pleasure of speaking with a lot of former CIA agents and spies, and they are fascinating people. And how much did you dive into those resources for your character?
A lot. I think the movie works because it isn't just, it's got this great ride and great, but she has depth. She has a really extraordinary background and history as a child, and as an adult, the spies we met, they talk so much about the loneliness and how they really couldn't connect to anybody and they couldn't talk about their lives, and so it puts you as you really sacrifice a lot for your country when you become a spy, and so we use that.
And one of the things you learn about, even visiting Washington, D.C. for that matter, where you filmed a lot, and the movie, is that no one is really who they say they are, or you don't know who anyone is. And how do you know you can really trust somebody?
I don't trust anybody. I don't.
That's the easiest way, I guess, to get around it, right?
Trust nobody. Trust no one.
And of course, I know that your kids, you haven't done a lot of movies that your kids can see. Do they think you're cool?
I'm mom. I'm cooler, maybe, than when they see things like, they won't see Salt for a few years, but they saw the trailer and they, I got some points. But I'm still mom, it's still like...
Do they really know what you do?
No, for a while I thought, because Brad and I both have done a voiceover for animation films, so for a while I think they thought that I was just like Kung Fu Panda. And I didn't do any... But they come to set now, so they see it. They know that we make movies.
Well, that's amazing. And I know that you have, a lot of great projects coming up, and The Tourist, which everyone's excited about. So you're going to stick around in the acting for a little while longer?
A little while longer.
You're not going to quit on us?
No.
Okay, great. That's great news. Thanks so much. It was lovely to speak with you.
You too.